Hey viewers, if you would like to get too soon trending talk show news videos, please subscribe to our channel, Daily Royals Family Update, and stay with us. Today is Prince Louis' 5th birthday, and a body language specialist has exclusively discussed with the royal family how he interacts with his elder brothers. Today marks the 5th anniversary of the birth of Prince Louis, Kate Middleton, and Prince William's youngest child. When the prince was born, he was 5th in line to the throne. Today, he is 4th, after his two older siblings, Prince George and Princess Charlotte. A body language expert confidentially revealed to the royal family the dynamics between Louis and his older two siblings. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe our channel, Daily Royals Family Update, for more update news. Louis may be the youngest member of the family, but Judy James asserted that he is now outperforming his two older siblings in terms of body language signs of assurance, courage, and spontaneous playfulness. There is no doubt that the relationships between George, Charlotte, and Louis are strong, and the peeks we've gotten into how they interact with one another point to a pattern of child/parent mirroring that is emerging from both George and Charlotte, with Louis gaining the best of both worlds. Charlotte seems closely matched to her mother in terms of behavior, whilst George is obviously a mini-me replica of his father. Louis therefore has two sets of parental responses and influences. According to the body language expert, Charlotte adopts maternal obligations in order to support her mother in raising Louis. According to Judy, at the Platinum pageant, Kate was in charge of keeping her kid amused and well-behaved, but Charlotte was also spotted shoving his fingers away from his mouth at one point and reporting what had just happened to her mother. Louis amusingly mimed cramming his fingers back into his mouth, but without actually doing so, which implied Charlotte has quite a powerful influence on his behavior, while Kate and Charlotte nodded in agreement and turned to face the procession. The body language specialist claims that Prince George, on the other hand, is strikingly similar to his father William. George appears to have inherited his father's practice of rewarding Louis for excellent behavior, according to Judy. Like William, he is now seen gently patting his younger brother on the back when they are at royal functions. During the 2022 Christmas walk to church, George was beaming proudly and affectionately at Louis in a nod to William's practice of rewarding and encouraging behavior when Louis ran to present his sister a little bouquet. The siblings' age difference isn't great, but it's enough to give Louis a somewhat more mature and compassionate approach, which in turn undoubtedly helps him feel secure and confident. In contrast to the generation before him, Prince Louis was a new and distinct addition to the royal family, as Judy stated. The three-sibling dynamic is unusual in the royal family, she observed. Every single child of the late Queen had two children of their own, and even Charles and Anne were raised together, with Andrew being born 10 years after Anne and Edward being born 4 years later. This meant Charles and Anne were quite adult while their younger siblings were still children. Unlike his siblings, the expert claims that Prince Louis resembles the Princess of Wales very significantly. While George has acquired the traits of the Spencers and the Windsors, and Charlotte remarkably resembles the late Queen as a young child, Louis has a Middleton-like appearance, according to Judy. His presence in the family might eventually be advantageous to George. Although Charles loved his sister Anne, he was overshadowed by her stoic confidence, and it was thought that the two were rivals. William and Harry's rivalry may have contributed to their conflict, but with a third brother who is near in age, the tension between a future monarch and their closest sibling or spare may be contentedly reduced. The Prince of Wales has served as a role model for his son George, and George seems set to pass those skills on to his young brother Louis, with Charlotte being very much on hand to nudge both brothers in the right direction, the statement continued. If you like the video, you can like, comment, and share it with your friends. All will be well and will be healthy. Allah Hafiz.